I don't quite get the question, your question very
Because
sorry.
you're not answering my question, you decided to talk about something else. Mr. Mr. Look at me. It's easier for you to understand. Either he can go through, and because he can go through, while he's going through, you cannot do the work, or what you say is correct. You have to choose. Either your chief executive doesn't know what he's saying a few minutes ago, or you know better than him.
After 5 weeks of delay, 4 petition letters, including one to Prime Minister Lee Hsien Loong, and 2 meetings between Maplewoods residents and the Land Transport Authority, or LTA, the authorities have decided that construction work on the MRT Downtown Line 2 outside Maplewoods condominium will resume. Construction work had ceased on the 6th of June after Maplewoods residents protested against having a launch shaft built at the entrance of their condominium as they were concerned about the safety of residents. On Wednesday night, more than 100 Maplewoods residents met with LTA officials for the second time. The officials, Chief Executive Chew Hock Yong and Project Director Ng Kee Nam, had planned to present new measures to address residents' safety concerns and inform residents that construction work would resume, but they were taken by surprise when residents showed up with an alternative proposal for tunnelling. LTA's current plan requires 2 launch shafts, one at Tan Kah Kee Station and another at King Albert Park Station, so that 2 tunnel boring machines can drive through the ground towards 6th Avenue Station without going through it. But Maplewoods residents suggested running just 1 tunnel boring machine from Tan Kah Kee Station through 6th Avenue Station all the way to King Albert Park Station. This would eliminate the need for a launch shaft located outside their condominium, the main reason behind their discontent.
Yes or no? Yes or no?
No.
No country.
No. Are you sure?
No country does tunneling through a station box. Mr. Christopher D'Souza, I know what I'm doing. Mr. Christopher D'Souza.
No. It is very important for us to understand this, because public funds are being used.
And it's also important for LTA to be given the chance to explain.
I haven't finished my question, Mr. D'Souza.
It's not a yes-no sort of permission.
I don't agree.
I'm
conducting it.
We don't agree.
If we do the tunnel through 6th Avenue Station, our completion of Downtown Line 2 will be pushed out by 4 years.
No, we don't accept that.
It will be 2019.
That's not true.
Let me explain. When tunneling through the 6th Avenue Station, the activities in the 6th Avenue Station will be very limited. Basing on Daniel tables and the program, the entire tunneling program will take 22.5 months. Correct? So for 22.5 months, 6th Avenue Station cannot work.
Why?
After that, hang on. After 2.5 months, then you start the construction of 6th Avenue Station. You take another 2 to 3 years to build that station. 2 plus 2.5, 5 years or 4 years. So 24, the rest of the other stations has been completed. 6th Avenue Station will just about to start.
If you're telling us 4 to 5 years, the mathematics doesn't work out. No one is going to sit here and let you guys tell us that this particular method that you're saying is going to delay the opening by 4 to 5 years. And if you tell us that, I'm very convinced that you're not putting the best brain into this thing.
At 10:35 p.m., after 2.5 hours of heated exchange between Mr. Chew, Mr. Ng, and Maplewoods residents, Anchor Minister for Holland Bukit-Timah GRC, Dr. Vivian Balakrishnan, stood up to say why the MRT works had to resume.
I cannot have a system in Singapore where I can tell any group of residents that you will not have a launch shaft near your residence. It's not possible. Someone somewhere will need to have it. And where it will be done on technical and operational reasons while watching out for their safety. So that's where we're at. I don't think we can go any further tonight. LTA, I think, have been, they've been under how should I put it? They've had to show great forbearance. No, to be honest with you, great forbearance. And it's not productive to go on any further with this. So, for those who want to continue, the correspondence will go through formal channels. If need be, go through legal letters. But in the meantime, we will need to get this thing going, to get it done in as short a time as possible, minimize the inconvenience to you, and maximize the safety.
The launch shaft at the centre of the dispute will now be moved about 200 metres down Bukitima Road to the junction of Bukitima and Blackmore Drive. New traffic lights at Bukitima Road near the Nexus condominium and slow markings on the roads leading up to Maplewoods are among the measures LTA has taken to address Maplewoods residents' safety concerns. However, residents were disappointed with the outcome.
I'm actually very disappointed because I would expect the minister to really seriously give us answers as to why those options were not taken, especially in terms of cost. We don't think that it is not feasible. Though LTA has responded to say that there are delays, but those delays were actually not properly quantified for our understanding.
Disappointing, because I would have thought that given the fact that the council has put in substantial effort and work into proposing how the tunnelling should be presented, what we are now told is that there is this obscure policy that says that launch shaft has to be located at a station, and on top of it, the tunnel boring machine will operate between two stations rather than through a station.
In the next clip, catch Dr. Balakrishnan's full address to the residents.